Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This time we're gonna take on what is it that we're doing? We were doing Cammuravi's hero quest. So we're gonna continue with that. And we're gonna see if maybe if we have enough time we'll start Tyon's side story. So let's see what happens. You guys headed to the city? Let's go!
I am a leaf on the surface of a lake. I am a stone warming in the sun. I am the clouds on a windless day. I am the reed that bends but does not break.
You can relax. We've landed now.
Guess he didn't like heights after all.
Funny, considering how gung-ho he was riding around in his Veronis.
Yeah, okay, but I don't think we should talk about the past in front of him. He's just been born, and in a 10th turn body. I'm sure he just wants to focus on the here and now. What are you smirking at?
Oh, just... You're a genuine good egg, Uni.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Hey there!
Hey, Travis.
Man, am I glad to see you guys. Something terrible's happened. You won't believe it. Oh, but no word of it to the boss lady yet. My salary's on the line here.
That's a corker of a preamble, mate. You gonna actually tell us what's going on?
Somebody opened one of the cradles.
You think it was an intruder?
I don't know, but there weren't any obvious signs of it. The soldier inside has gone missing as well. Someone you knew, I gather. It's, Oh, come on, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, what's her name? With the silver hair.
No way.
Ethel. That's it, Ethel. Oh, why is all this happening on my watch? Oh, never mind. Now's not the time for reflection.
If such is the situation, I shall assist as well. Where shall we look? What?
We were just surprised that you were so, concerned.
I am also recently of a cradle born. It may be some kind of fate at work. This soldier named Ethel, she may also find herself at a loss.
So he didn't actually remember.
And also, you, good sir.
Huh? Me?
You must be frightfully exhausted. Do not push yourself, please.
Hey, watch it, fella. I know I'm no spring chicken, but there's no need to rub it in.
Sorry, mate, he's just been born. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean anything bad by it.
Anyway, moving along. Movement in and out of the city is strictly regulated, so if there weren't any incidents reported so far, both the perp and Ethel must still be somewhere inside.
Yeah, you're right. Let's first search for clues in the module warehouse.
Good luck to you, whippersnappers. In the meantime, we'll take custody of the friends you contacted us about.
They're called Mwamba and Hacked. What's gonna happen to them?
They're not quite back to themselves yet, right? We'll give them a checkup, make sure they're all there. And after that, well, keep them under observation, I suppose. Either way, you can leave them with us.
Will you leave them in your able hands then?
Yeah, sure thing. They'll be safe as houses. I'll be in the war room. Keep me abreast of any developments.
So we've got Cammuravi in the party for now, and we need to go find someone, right, Ethel. Or who opened, oh, I was hoping I could just jump from here down there, but that's not gonna happen. Let's switch back to Mio, listen to what these people say. If it's a novel you're after, there's nothing better than the Founder's Tale series. No question there. The author's an absolute genius. Pride of the city, I tell ya.
This sounds pretty serious.
Oh, I'm surprised they got that right off the bat. Okay. Last time, I remember that specific quest, because you need that specific quest. What is it? I'm not even going to touch that yet, because that's a quest. But it looks interesting, but we're doing something else right now, and I don't want to start something else. But yeah, that novel book thing is a quest that you end up dealing with. And you actually have to do that quest to unlock one of the heroes in the game. If I'm correct. If I remember correctly.
Well, it really is empty.
It's definitely Ethel's module. But why would anyone want her?
If we want to know that, we just got to catch him. And what do you know? They left us a clue. Nice of them.
There's footprints all over the place. They seem to be in a rush. They're not Ethel's, are they? But then whose?
We only have to follow them to find out. They can't have gone too far. Let's get going.
Walking around with dirty feet. Ugh,
Alright.
disgraceful.
Let's see where
I
this
think that's
leads.
probably the least of their issues.
I'm gonna like follow these things pretty much, I think. Around a good portion of the city, I think. And who in their right mind walks like this? Look at the way they're
Over
walking!
there. New way opens up to us.
Alright.
Well, I always think the hair reacts kind of weird. I don't know. I don't have long hair, so... maybe that's the way hair reacts when you're going up a ladder, but I highly doubt it. Then again, I could be very much wrong. Seriously, it looks weird sometimes. Sometimes I just find it funny. Who fell? Uni. Jesus. So yes, I did actually, for the sake of time, lower the difficulty a bit. Ah! Because that fight last time took 20 freaking minutes. And if that fight takes 20 minutes, I'm scared what the final boss will be like. Hello? Hold on. Container.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Dude, I don't know what I did, but like my knee and arm have been hurting these past few days. Like, ow, seriously.
Cammuravi do now?
Excuse me?
Cammuravi, sorry. Sorry, so sorry.
We haven't even said anything yet.
Cammuravi know without saying. Friends come looking for naughty boy Cammuravi. Cammuravi never meant to do any harm. Cammuravi just want to enjoy a game of ultimate hide and seek.
Hide and seek? What is that?
It's ultimate pastime of daringly go and hide when not allowed to go.
Daringly? Defying a prohibition?
Cammuravi, please ask him to not make scary face.
So why did you open the cradle then?
When get on panel, it opened by itself. And when it opened, girl, wake up. Cammuravi's really, truly sorry.
We get it now, so wipe your tears. Look, you're getting your tummy wet. And what happened afterwards? Did you go somewhere with the awoken soldier?
Cammuravi gets scared and flee from scene of hide. But can tell Morley or Leslie where she go. Cammuravi think it's direction of Centrillo Parade.
I am the morning mist in a pine grove. I am Mithrice growing across seasons.
Don't mind him. He's just, trying to maintain his cool. I updated Travis on the situation. He says he's coming to collect Cammuravi.
Is Cammuravi in serious?
I don't expect him to be too severe, but you will need to do some repenting.
Let's leave Cammuravi in Travis's hands and go track down Ethel. She looks quite distinctive. Someone on Centrillo Parade should have noticed her.
You are right. Yes, let us go.
We made some new friends.
Okay, we need to go back down. I'm not gonna try and jump from here because that probably means death. Hold on, maybe if I could... Do I even want to attempt... Oh my god! I've done it! That was a stupid idea, but it worked out. Okay, wait. Hold on. Now I need to find the right location where I can just... Hup! Hup! Oh yeah!
Still a little unsteady.
Ethel!
I barely caught you in time. You're not hurt. I think I know you.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just can't see. Anyway,
Cammuravi. You're smoldering Cammuravi.
Ethel, you recognize him?
I have to go somewhere? I have to. But why?
Take it easy. Let's take our time, yeah? We'll help you, look. No problem.
now comes the tricky part. What do we do from here?
What can we do except foster her in the city? A first termer won't be any use in a fight.
Do you find that acceptable?
I don't know.
Would you leave her with me for a while?
Wait, you're saying you want to look after Ethel?
Just until she settles on her own path. I want her to have that freedom. I don't know why, but I feel it strongly.
For now, let's see what Travis thinks. As the city's concerned too, we shouldn't decide alone.
Travis, I fear we will wear him out again.
It's not fatigue that guy struggles with. You know what? Forget it. Maybe just don't say that to him, yeah? He's kind of touchy about it.
I understand. I will mind my ways around him.
Well, this certainly took
Off to find Travis! He's somewhere.
Lost founder. Allow me to take charge.
I'm not even going to attempt that. Hi. So Ethel's a kid again, and she somehow remembers Cammuravi. Don't know how that one works. I forgot the Cammuravi's actually in our party. We probably won't actually use Cammuravi's class because most of his abilities require that you or most of his abilities take away your own health. So that is very unlikely we'll ever use that because I'm not a fan of risking health for more damage. No, thank you. Hello, Travis!
Ah, well, I guess I mostly understand. Are you sure you can handle child rearing?
Child rearing? What is that?
In a nutshell, I'm asking if you're capable of taking responsibility for the proper upbringing of this little princess.
I'm not princess. My name is Ethel.
Too precious.
If you would consent to it, I will serve for the good of the city. I am sure I have my blind spots, but I always complete the duties assigned to me.
I'll help too.
But you cannot fight.
I can be your eyes, though. I can see that which you cannot. No?
By the flames. Spirited, isn't she?
Oh yeah, too spirited, I'd say. Look, let me bend your ear a little.
You don't think it's going to work?
It's not really my position to think anything.
Right. Well, I'll try talking to Monica then.
Oh, okay, fine. I get it. Let's do this. I'll take care of Ethel, and instead we'll have Cammuravi help out on the combat side. That'll be perfect, don't you think? Hey?
You're that scared of Monica?
Oh, I'm scared, all right. But I'm not just trying to cover it up from sheer terror, okay? It's just that woman takes on way more than she should. I bet she doesn't know how to take it easy. So I figured, I'd lighten her load by doing this much at least.
Your warrior's way is unimpeachable, sir. I will never forget your kindness. Be sure, the debt will be repaid.
Oh yeah? Well, make it 100-fold then.
Don't get greedy, Trav.
Oh, we're doing nicknames now. How about we start with Lieutenant Travis and go from there, eh?
I am deeply indebted to you all as well.
Don't sweat it.
No, this is truly a grave debt. Tyon, you said I should live true to myself. I haven't discovered exactly what that means yet, but now I understand what you meant at least. And am grateful to you for setting me on the right path. You were the source of the spark that set my flame alight.
Tyon, he's talking to you.
I know.
I just never in my life thought I would be on the receiving end of this kind of speech. The future. Really, it is a foreign country.
Huh. I suppose it is.
I'm sure in time you and Ethel will find it. The right path. The right code to live by.
Yes. Until such time, I, Cammuravi, remain ready to do battle for the city. And for you as well.
And that's it. Cammuravi's hero quest is relatively short, relatively easy.
Don't worry.
Which simply reminds me that we can also do the Ascension quest. It's a very, very simple Ascension quest. Hold on, I'm just making sure I actually have this right and I don't need anything else. Yeah, I don't think I need to be in a specific chapter. I can check just in case, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, we're just gonna freaking try anyway. How do I do this again? It's Y. Okay. I'm not even gonna deal with that, and we're just gonna get the Ascension quest. We need to have Cammuravi in the party. Skills. Time got a new skill. Greatest warrior who's damaged by 30% for every enemy in battle. That's actually pretty good, actually. I really like the Seraph armor, but we're gonna keep him base building. That's it for that. Mark all the scene, system, tips, whatever, we'll do that later. Where do we need to go now? This is in the area I need to be in, and Colony Omega is right here, so we're gonna come right here. We're gonna get these two ascended, and then we're gonna start on Tyon's Ascension quest. Get this video to hopefully about an hour. Hopefully. Okay, wow, we actually spawned in real fast, jeez. We gotta come around this way. I'm not sure if Tyon has to be in Cammuravi's class, but I don't think we do. So, here we go. We need to go into the, like, I guess, what do you call this area? It's like built into a mountain. What the heck?
Perhaps we should pay a visit to the lab. There might still be something hidden there.
That's exactly where we're going, Tyon, to the lab. Nope.
What is this place? And is that a cradle?
I remember this room.
Anything you want to tell us, Cammuravi?
This is where I awoke. Met Miyabi and the others.
So that means that cradle is...
It is no simple cradle. Fitted inside is a device which matures a life to a state close to homecoming.
That makes sense. So that's what Y used when reviving Mwamba and the others.
Cammuravi, is that cradle still usable?
The installation works, just barely. Why do you ask such a thing?
Ethel, you're not thinking...
Our enemies are supernatural beings. Monsters who use human lives for fodder. You can all fight against them, but me, as I am now, I'm barely able to protect myself. All I can really do is hang back and watch, so as not to be a hindrance. But suppose I was to use this cradle.
Ethel, you don't have anything to prove.
As far as the choices available to you go, you could also return to the city and live a peaceful life. And yet you're saying you want to throw your body back under war's grindstone and spend your life fighting. But then, you were ever thus. By the time you speak your mind, your body and soul are long ready. And I think you should do as you wish.
Cammuravi, are you sure it's fine? To embroil her in what's ultimately our fight?
Ethel's path should be hers to choose. I'm certain her resolve is firm. If she wished for a life of peace, she would not have followed us this far. The way must have been inside her all along.
I suppose that's true, yes. But still...
I am anxious about the result, same as you. Nevertheless, as a devoted follower of none other but the warrior's way myself, I wish to respect the will and resolve of one who has chosen the same path. I believe Ethel's freedom is hers to do with as she wishes.
Thank you, Cammuravi.
At the same time, I am of course not in a position to decide such things myself. We have conveyed to you our desire.
Well, what should we do?
How are you feeling, Ethel?
Oh, never better. I mean that literally. It's as though new strength is welling up inside of me. This way I'll be able to fight by your side too. You have my thanks.
Huh.
What's wrong, Cammuravi?
Silvercoat.
Oh, Silvercoat? What does that mean?
I'm not sure. When I saw you just now, the word simply came to me. As though something was guiding me. What in the world? This sensation. From where did it spring?
Cammuravi.
What we should be thinking about now is the future. What we can achieve in unison, no?
Huh.
I said I could be your eyes. That has not changed. Just as you showed me the way before, let me now be your guide.
You are right. You can see that which I cannot, indeed. I wanted to live life true to myself, but the answer is still not clear. But perhaps by working together with you.
Let's search for the answer hand in hand, Cammuravi. With unity between us, nothing can be impossible.
Okay, so that happened. We've got Ethel back, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, after basically what? We're in chapter 6 now, so 3 chapters later. and a very, very, very long time afterward. My gosh. Alright. Let's do this other thing. We need to go to the map. We need to go to a specific freaking region. There's Cadencia. It should be here at the... Nope, that's not it. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Looking for a place called the Inlet Camp. That is where we need to go to be able to start Tyon's quest. And I believe we also require Riku and Melina to do the quest. Let's see if we can get any level ups as well. Might as well, right? Yeah. So only Ethel got a level up, and she got multiple. She got 9 level ups. My gosh. Okay, let's discuss the sea.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
It's soothing, the sound of the waves. Just look at it. The sea seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we'd never have ended up coming here. Don't you think we would have either, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have ever even imagined spending time just gazing out on the water. Well, of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had the time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting a call. Huh? It's Commander Sud. Tyon, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment. I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright. See you later then, Tyon. What do you say? That we should meet him at Lambda when we have time. Alright then. Let's pay him a visit when we next have a gap in our schedule. AKA right now! Let's go! I remember this quest pretty much. For the most part. We're not going to be able to finish it this episode. That is for sure. That is not happening. We're not finishing it this episode. So... destination... Yeah. More loading screens! These are actually not... Loading screens aren't too bad. They're not like... I've seen longer loading screens. Especially from, like, Elden Ring, The Witcher 3, Skyrim. I don't think Breath of the Wild was too bad. But yeah, most of those, like, open world games just sometimes take forever.
Oh, now I remember. Tiny, you got that message from Izzard, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick. What's this?
This was Nimue's. A lens. A membrane covering an iris.
Nimue, use this.
Yeah. Must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadencia frontier. However, Kefesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad. The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue. Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle. And there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looks like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations. Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony, along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you. Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations, but I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nappan engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us. And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually...
What? The leadership want Nimue's colony wiped out?
Yeah. We only just heard. A Nappan merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nappan are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
Could be.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe?
But...
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how after the Consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
We reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth. Yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Alright. We gotta discuss the freaking thing again?
There's something I want to discuss with everyone. A moment of your time.
Sometimes I'm gonna read these things, sometimes I not. It all depends on what I'm doing at that moment. If I don't have anything, a point that I'm trying to get across, or if I'm not thinking of anything, if I'm not in the middle of a thought, I'm gonna read it. But if I'm in the middle of a thought, I'm not gonna read it because then I will forget my thought. It seems to be a thing that runs in my family, where we will start talking about something, get distracted for a second, and all of a sudden we don't remember anything. Is there not a freaking campfire here? Hello? I don't know why I call it a campfire instead of a camp. Maybe it's because I've played... Well, no, because then it should have been called a camp. Was it called a camp or a campfire there? I'm thinking about the Tales of Arise. That was a good game. I'm so glad that game got our RPG of the Year that year.
This is
I really hope this game gets RPG of the Year this year, but then again, it's kind of competing against Elden Ring, so unfortunately, even though I personally didn't like Elden Ring very much, just because I'm not a huge fan of difficult things, especially as difficult as it was in Elden Ring, then again, probably my fault for going into Elden Ring with like a pure intelligence build and having no vitality.
I've been craving some downtime.
That is probably my fault. Anyway, Isolde's request.
Hey, so, can we talk? What a beautiful story. Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyler. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once. If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see. Huh? I'm shocked. What? We don't like flowers and junk.
Banana too! Banana wishes to see flowers!
This is unusually proactive for you, Banana.
Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of same pot!
No idea what Manana talk about, but someone had to keep Manana out of trouble. That okay with friend Tile?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, you're not gonna walk all the way back to talk. Jeez! Why don't you just show like a little cutscene of Tyon walking outside, talking to everybody, and being like, okay, let's do it, walk right back inside. Come on.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do. It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now. And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Kaya,
Sir?
if Nimue's been reborn, if she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means. This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
I don't get it. Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so. That's not all, I think. What? I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her. Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
No. I'm just...
You're just what? Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look, I know.
Right? Come on then.
Uni.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
Alright then. Hermit's Inlet! Yay! Fun! We should go to another place out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Ugh. Of course, we're just gonna teleport to the nearest place, because why would I freaking walk all the way there? Want to see how lost number eye patch look on Nopon? Eye patch so roguish and cool. Next time meeting, we'll ask someone to give one for sure. It's just an eye patch, people.
Interesting news.
Doesn't even look that freaking cool. Come on, we gotta go somewhere. Oh my god, 2,000 meters away. Doesn't matter, we have a freaking boat. Actually, you know what? That's a very good question. What would this be considered? It could be considered a boat? I mean, I think it would be considered a boat. Yeah, this is also isn't just as easy as get there with a boat and you're there. No, you gotta walk around for a bit too.
So, Tyon, feeling fresh yet?
No, why would I be? I'm fine.
Hey, look at that.
There's a Pharaonis here.
Looks like it's trying to clear away the earth.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Manana not see any people.
Whole unit made up of Levnises. Much.
Hang on, look. A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. This one might have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnises?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do. But they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that. And make sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
Man, now we gotta sneak around like this is Metal Gear Solid or something. What the heck?
We can stay undetected this way.
There are a few monsters here. I don't think really any of them will attack us. We just walk right by them.
This is something decent, right?
I mean, if there's a unique enemy in here, we might fight it. That's all. Drop. Wait, am I meant to? No, wait. This is, I think I'm supposed to be on like this side of the rocks.
You itching to get...
Hello! Come on, bitch. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hold on, I really don't know which way I'm actually going right now. I think I'm meant to go over there to that right tunnel over here. I don't think I'm meant to drop down over here yet either. Nope, okay, we gotta go into the tunnel. Into the tunnel.
Something so valuable. Right. When the Pharaonis starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then.
We've never been here before.
Okay, the Ruja Headwaters. We're meant to be right down here. Oh, never mind. Here is good enough.
A fight?
Admian Autolevs, is it? But who are they fighting?
Could it be?
So it would seem. Let's help them.
Roger.
Alright, fighting time!
Keep it up here.
We'll focus on one, ladies and gentlemen, because that works best usually. Alrighty then. What in the heck? I think a fly landed on my face just now. What the heck? That was a hair. Oh my gosh. I hate that. You get like knocked back a little bit when you get hit or something sometimes. Especially if it's like a bigger monster than you. And my gosh, this thing is freaking loud right now. Got him launched. We really don't need a... Can I stop getting hit, please? Thank you. Oh, I'm also... Am I poisoned? Is that what that is? I guess I don't really know. It's gone now. Alrighty then. And he's about half health. I don't know why, but for some reason I was just reminded of the Xenoblade X. I really do not know why, but it just happened.
Nimue! Oh. I know it's hard for you to believe us, but I promise you we aren't lying.
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
Huh?
I mean... These Levnesses were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Chief?
Alright, on the move again. On the move again.
Mind's on the job.
Okay, got a few monsters out here as well. Nothing we really have to worry about. Simple stuff. Okay, so Overwatch 2 came out today. My friend has been bugging me to get it. I probably will. I mean, it's probably just going to be a download on my laptop since I already own Overwatch 1. I'll be seriously honest though, the only thing about Overwatch 2 that interests me in any sort of anything is the supposed story mode we're getting with it. which I think is the one thing that's gonna cost money, but I highly doubt it's gonna be anything more than $20. If it is, bad choice on Blizzard's part. I think bad choice on Blizzard's part for actually implementing a freaking battle pass into Overwatch. That was dumb. Should have stuck with it. Freaking loot boxes. Would have preferred it myself. I hate that battle pass stuff. Ever since Fortnite did it, everyone else is doing it. Which just seems to be a freaking consistent throughout everything. Fortnite was popular, and Fortnite did a Battle Royale, so we got like 60, 70 different games that were Battle Royale. Every freaking company made one. Heck, even Nintendo had a freaking Battle Royale that was basically Mario. Even Tetris had one. For God's sake, why? Oh, I forgot, now Neil will actually rank up as well. The ones we're missing after this are Senna and Noah for their Ascension quests, or side stories, whatever you want to call them. Almost at the hour. Did I go the wrong way? Wait, am I going the wrong way? Or does this loop around? Yeah, I think this loops around. Alrighty.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Just hit him with all we've got. Ugh. Okay, come on. Oh, he's done? Okay. More of these guys, jeez. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's finish this. Okay, come on. Did we anger the big one as well? Fantastic. I think I've mentioned this before, but Xenoblade X is like the one Xenoblade game I haven't beaten. I remember like the explicit reason why I didn't beat the game, but I don't even remember how what it was called. I think it was like the scouting range or something like that. I needed it for a specific quest, and I just couldn't go up past 25, and I needed it at like 30. I was just having a hard time with it, and I was looking up everything online, and I still couldn't figure it out, so I just freaking gave up. Not like I freaking liked the combat in that game very much anyway, so... I'm not usually a fan of games that you have an avatar character. I've never really been a fan of that. I much prefer it when it's like a set character or set party members. With like a skill tree, for example. I'm a fan of skill trees. Skill trees usually work very well. But usually if it's like an avatar character and it's just like, hey, go ahead, choose whatever you want in whatever way you want, and you have to level up each individual skill by yourself. And if then you want to switch around something, it's like whole thing within itself. I much prefer when it just like, hey, here's a skill tree. You no longer have to worry about like what you're gonna do first, because you can just see everything and you can plan your character build right from the freaking beginning. Xenoblade, I think, never really had... Well, I guess kind of... I mean, it has a skill tree in this game, and I guess it kind of had one in the last game as well. In Chronicles 2. With Chronicles 1, I mean, could you consider, like, upgrading arts kind of similar to a skill tree, or no? Well, I mean, it also had, like, the affinity tree, pretty much, between the characters, so that was a thing. I don't really know. I liked Chronicles 1, not as much as I like Chronicles 2, and I think this game is still my favorite, but these freaking enemies won't leave me alone. Not like it's much of a problem to deal with him anyways. Okay then, come on. Like, one skill tree I remember very, very well is a skill tree in not Chronicles, anything. Dragon Quest XI. That was a good skill tree. I liked that. And that skill tree can, like, definitely play into, like, character builds a lot. And how easy or how difficult you can make the game. For example, there's one character in that game that has, ability to poison or put an enemy to sleep, and then a secondary ability that allows you to deal, I think it's like 7 times the damage to a poison or sleeping enemy. That carried me throughout the entire freaking game. Anyway, we're gonna end it here for today, so if you liked the video, please share it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3.